Good morning from Nelson.B.C, and we're at the Cottonwood Waterfall Park here today, and stopped at my memorial bench that I bought for the wife when she passed away here at the Waterfall Park. I'm just going to turn the camera around a bit. The city allows these to put these here in the park. The bench is worth $1,200 and the little plaque is $300, so it winds up being $1,500 total. It's an anti-rotten material, plasticized wood, don't rot. A nice little stand that's put on. And the nice part about here is you can sit here and listen to the waterfall. So we'll turn around and look the other way for a minute here. This is the waterfall here. And it's pretty quiet now, but in the spring it's a pretty wild, tremendous spot. I'm going to turn the camera around a little bit and just say a couple words. As a retired senior, I don't have all the answers, but I wanted to share some thoughts with you. And I was asked the other day by a lady, because of my age, if I had any words of wisdom to say as a senior, and I don't have all the answers, but I'm just going to whip off a couple of comments here. The thing that I found of growing up on a farm was the fact that kindness applies to dealing with people and also with animals. If you have animals on your farm and you're kind to them and you feed them and brush them down, look after them, they become friends of yours. And with people, we have to treat people the same way we want them to treat us. And I think that's the secret of being able to get along with people. Treat them exactly the way you want to be treated. And that's fair, and that's kindness. And recognition, talking to people, recognizing your neighbor. It doesn't matter what nationality they are, they're always a good friend, so we wanted to talk over the fence and say hello and ask what kind of a day they had. And treat them exactly the way you want to be treated as well. And all the way through life, that seems to be a thing that works good for me. I'm not saying that I have all the answers, because I'm learning every day. And the other thing that I did find out that sometimes we meet people. It happens sometimes in the morning where you meet somebody, whether you know them or not, and they might have had a bad night, or maybe they were driving to work and somebody almost ran them off the road. So they had a situation which upset them. But they haven't totally forgotten that yet, and they still got it in the back of their mind, and they're just waiting to unload and tell somebody about it. And sometimes when you say good morning to them, what the hell? I don't have a good morning. As if I got run over on the road, or some dummy out driving his car wrong. And remember that when you meet somebody and you ask them how they're doing, they're going to tell you. And sometimes people will hang on to these things that happen to them for a long, long time. So remembering when we're dealing with people, try and keep our minds clear of all the negative stuff we can, and be positive about as many things as we can, because it's the positivity that attracts people. Having a funny story helps too. And I don't know, I'm going to be 80 years old pretty soon, and we're learning every day, and we're happy to be alive. We wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, hey, I love you, and thank you for the night's sleep, and we had a great time. And be thankful for all the things you've had in your life. Look back on your life and say, well, I was married, and for 55 years my wife passed away, and no amount of crying will fix that. But you can be thankful for all the great times you had, and look forward from that. When you meet somebody else, keep a positive mind, have a happy story, and just remember that everybody's got an emotional load on their shoulders. Sometimes people were mistreated when they were children. In some cases, women were sexually molested and stuff, and sometimes they have a hell of a time to let go of that stuff. It's pretty bad. It's post-traumatic stress disorder. So we have to be thankful for where we're in life. Every moment, we appreciate what we've had. So thanks very much, and have yourself a great day, and I hope you enjoy the pictures of the park. Bye for now.